That's on the wrong side.
No, that's the right side. Opposite side to where the springs are.
Yeah, but you put it the wrong way up.
I put it the wrong way up. Just testing. I think what I might have to do though. Let's just see. No, that will work. That will work.
Good, good, good. 7mm socket.
Right. Bear in mind that the hole here is probably about 15mm. So don't go and use a standard M4 washer. Use a 20mm penny washer.
With a 4mm hole. That sounded really confusing the way you said that.
Sorry. 20mm diameter M4
washer.
Penny washer. Yeah.
The magnet, the washer, the nuts, all available on the Bay of E. What was the magnet called?
It's a
Did you have a company name?
I think we'll have to probably add that in later because I can't remember the name of the company.
Where's the box? It's floating around here somewhere, but hey ho.
There are a number of places that actually make them.
Ah!
Here we go. That's them.
And no, we're not being paid by them.
We have no connection with them at all, other than the fact that we buy their magnets.
First for magnets, how high-powered performance magnet? Do magnets perform?
But I can't stress enough, be very careful of these magnets because when they grip, they can do a lot of damage to your fingers if you're not expecting it.
Right, so I'll tell you what the damage is. This is an N42. The highest you can get is N52.
But they don't make those, apparently, in 20mm diameter.
Right. And this has a 15.8 kilogram pull. That means you can drag something weighing 15 kilograms of it. Well, nearly 16
And if you want to know what that feels like, find something that's about 15 kilograms and drop it on your foot. You'll know all about it.
Any children listening?
The reason for 20mm, that wasn't an arbitrary dimension. That is the width of that flange bit there.
Yep.
That,
okay.
There and there. And also, the reason for choosing this particular magnet, which is a 7mm, with the spacers and the heat shrink and so on, it comes out, believe it or not, at exactly the same depth as the standard rubber that's put on there at manufacturing. Look, there we go. Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. We did try another magnet. Well, we didn't get this far with it. We bought some other magnets. If you shift your arm, your furry forearm, we did buy this type of magnet, which is roughly the same.
Well, it's 20mm. It has a recess in it, but it's for M3.
Yeah. But two of these hit each other.
And one exploded. Literally exploded.
Yeah. And they are only 30...
these are N38s.
Yeah, but which we've never... N38s wasn't quite enough to hold the stand from doing this, stop the bounce. That's all the magnet's going to do is stop that bounce. It's just going to hold it up in place. And if you hit a big bump, boink, it will bounce. But that's why it's to rubber, it's to smooth it out. It's just to stop the bounce, that's all.
Oh, the other reason, incidentally, for covering the face of the magnet is so that little bits of metal shavings and all the rest of it don't wind up on the magnet itself.
Yes.
So you can, if you ever want to or ever need to, you can clean the face of the magnet.
Clean the face of the magnet, yeah. So the 30, what was that?
N38.
N38 wasn't strong enough. The N42 kind of is. I would want to go strong, but you don't agree with me.
I don't agree with you because the springs that are on there are pulling it up anyway.
Yep.
All you've got to do is make sure that you don't get this perpetual rattling noise.
Bouncing, yeah.
Right? Go over a cobbled street on that bike and you'll hear it for miles. It rattles.
I would say, if you can, now Jeff doesn't agree with me, I'll go up to a 48 or 46. But that's my opinion. Jeff's opinions that you don't need it strong enough, there you go. But we know 42 will do.
Yeah.
And they only do a 42 in that fitting
Yes.
that we found.
In fact, if anyone finds one that's an N48,
Comment underneath.
yep, an N48 or an N52, which apparently is the strongest one you can get, they're neodymium. is the material that they use. It's
Quick,
an iron
everyone
base.
rush for their periodic table. Is it a non-ferrous metal?
No, it is a ferrous. Well, it's a ferrous composite.
Education, kids. Education. Monster, I
well,
know that. She's quite good on the periodic tables.
But yeah, I mean, basically, if you do manage to find one that's N48 or even N52, a pot magnet with a stud on it, then please let us know, because we'd really like to know. We searched and we couldn't find one.
Well, anything higher than N42. But I wonder, do you know what the N power is per pound or per kilogram?
No, all I've been able to do is on the various sites that actually give you a chart,
Yeah.
I simply looked for the most readily available, most powerful version.
Ah, right, okay.
Oh, the other thing to remember is specify a pot magnet, not a conventional magnet, because the potting that surrounds the magnet, at least to a certain extent, stops the magnets from shattering.
Yeah, yeah.
And believe me, when you're playing around with these, it's very difficult to keep away from anything metal.
Look, I'm not being rude.
Yeah.
What you know is about my fingers. Can't say no more than that, can we?
No, end of lecture on magnets.
Right. I don't know where we are in the sequence, but you saw the side stand being put on. You've seen it shortened. You've seen the shock. So all we got to do is wait for that all to come together before we can put this together. But we film that when it's done, won't we?
We will.
All right. See you soon. Okay. And check the bounce. Does it bounce still and break free?
No.
No. Okay.
It's just that the way it was bolted into place.
Okay, we'll just put the stand back on with the magnet in it. Can just about feel it pulling. Okay, whack it up onto its centre stand. Have a look, shortened stand with modified rubber mounting. Excellent. And there you have it. Okay, roll it off then, see if it comes down with a clunk or a bang.
Well, it comes down with a slight clunk, but that's determined on whether you release this or not.
Alright, okay, so there you have it. Just slam all this together, okay. That's a shed, we're out.